Top 10 most trusted Audi sedans worth owning after warranty. You want German luxury without the German repair bills? You're about to see the 10 Audi sedans that laugh in the face of expired warranties. I've gone through J.D. Power, Repair Pal, and thousands of owner reports to find the ones that deliver prestige without the pain. But here's the truth. 90% of buyers pick the wrong year or engine and end up broke. Today, that changes. We're counting down from 10 to 1, and number 3 will shock you. It's more reliable than some Toyotas. Let's get started. Number 10, 2017 Audi S4. Starting around $28,000 to $35,000 used. The performance miracle nobody saw coming. Picture this, you're cruising in what was originally a $60,000 performance sedan that you bought for half that price. And your biggest worry isn't the next repair bill. It's which parking spot shows off those Quattro badges best. Imagine telling someone 5 years ago that an Audi S4 would be reliable. They'd laugh you out of the room. Well, guess who's laughing now? And here's what shocked me when I dug deeper. The 2017 S4 broke the curse. This is the B9 generation that finally got it right. While everyone's terrified of high-performance German sedans, this beast delivers 354 horsepower and, wait for it, actual reliability. Here's what changed everything. The 3.0-liter single-turbo V6 paired with ZF 8-speed transmission. Gone are the timing chain nightmares that killed earlier S4s. Gone are the carbon buildup catastrophes that turned dream cars into financial disasters. The reality check, 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, and it'll do it for 150,000 miles without drama. But here's what the numbers don't tell you. One owner told me, 2 years, 40,000 miles of spirited driving, 0 issues. This thing is a weapon that won't bankrupt you. But here's the catch. Finding a clean one is getting harder every day. Smart buyers are scooping these up before the secret gets out. Number 9, 2018 Audi A4. Starting around $22,000 to $28,000 used, the reliability unicorn that shouldn't exist. What I discovered in my research will shock you. While most German luxury cars have complaint databases full of horror stories, this A4 sits with numbers that'll make your jaw drop. J.D. Power 85 out of 100, Repair Pal 3.5 out of 5, and here's the kicker that changes everything. 0 notice complaints and recalls for 2018. 0. Now, this is where most buyers get it completely wrong. They assume all German cars are unreliable. Think about that for a second. While BMWs and Mercedes are racking up complaints left and right, the 2018 A4 sits with a perfect record. This is unprecedented for German luxury, and it proves that when Audi gets it right, they really get it right. The modern luxury reality. This B9 generation A4 delivers virtual cockpit, Quattro all-wheel drive, 252 horsepower, and it delivers all of it reliably. The A888 Gen 3 2.0T fixed every oil consumption demon from earlier generations. Here's something dealers will never tell you. One owner told me 60,000 miles, 0 unscheduled maintenance. Just oil changes and smiles. Here's the maintenance truth that'll shock you. Routine DI carbon cleaning every 40,000 miles. Stay current on PCV valve and oil spec VW502. That's literally it. No drama, no surprises, no bankruptcy. But there's something even more impressive coming up that'll change how you think about executive luxury. Number 8, 2017 Audi A6. Starting around $20,000 to $27,000 used. The executive game changer that makes CEOs jealous. Here's a scenario that plays out every day. You pull up to a business meeting in what looks like a $70,000 flagship sedan. Nobody knows you paid less than a loaded Camry. That's the power of smart luxury buying. J.D. Power 85 out of 100, Repair Pal 3.5 out of 5. This is among the best A6 model years ever produced. But here's the part that'll blow your mind. The C7 facelift that fixed everything wrong with German luxury and created something truly special. What makes 2017 legendary? Updated electronics that actually work reliably, refined powertrains that don't explode, improved build quality that lasts. Both the 2.0T and 3.0T supercharged V6 are long-lived with proper service. The executive reality. Flagship luxury without flagship problems. This is the A6 that delivers everything you want from German engineering, the prestige, the performance, the technology, without the traditional financial terror that keeps people awake at night. This is where the story gets interesting. Oil leaks at 3.0T timing cover and valve covers are manageable if you know what to look for. Service history matters more than mileage with these. Find one with records and you've struck gold. However, what's coming at number 6 will surprise you with its compact efficiency. Number 7, 2019 Audi A3, starting around $22,000 to $28,000 used. The compact overachiever that embarrasses bigger sedans. Here's something that'll blow your mind and challenge everything you think you know about car size and reliability. This little A3 has better reliability numbers than sedans twice its size. Repair Pal 3.5 out of 5, virtually 0 HTSA complaints. And here's what shocked me most, why 2019 dominates. It's the final, most refined year of the 8V generation. Every single issue from the A3's production run is resolved. Every software update applied, every production refinement implemented. You're getting German engineering at its most mature. The compact luxury truth. The Audi A8 Gen 3 2.0T is bulletproof. The S-tronic transmission is mature. The electronics are stable. This proves German cars can be dependable when the engineers have time to perfect their work. Let me tell you what happened to one owner. 45,000 miles, 0 unscheduled maintenance. My friends with Lexuses are jealous of my repair bills, or lack thereof. The maintenance reality is refreshingly simple. Standard DI carbon cleaning every 40,000 miles, confirm recall completion, and you're golden. The EA888 Gen 3 is bulletproof when maintained properly. But wait, there's a fatal flaw most buyers miss with the next one that could cost them thousands. Number 6, 2016 Audi A6, starting around $17,000 to $23,000 used. The executive sweet spot with a hidden secret. JD Power 83 out of 100, Repair Pal 3.5 out of 5. Solid numbers that tell only half the story. Both the 2.0T and 3.0T supercharged V6 are long-lived. But here's what dealers won't tell you and what separates smart buyers from sorry ones. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The value reality. This represents C7 platform maturity without bleeding-edge complexity. The bugs are worked out, the electronics are stable, and the powertrain combinations are proven through years of real-world testing. But here's the catch that trips up most buyers. 3.0T oil leaks at timing cover and valve covers. DI carbon buildup that needs attention. Suspension control arm wear that's inevitable. None of it's catastrophic, but it separates the smart buyers from the sorry ones. And this is where smart money separates from sorry buyers. Service history matters more than mileage. Find one with records, and you've got executive luxury for Honda money. Skip the one with missing records, and you might be buying someone else's expensive problems. However, number 5 proves that sometimes older really is better, and the numbers will shock you. Number 5, 2010 Audi A6, starting around $8,000 to $12,000 used. The reliability champion that makes no sense, until it does. JD Power 89 out of 100, the highest score on our entire list. But here's what the numbers don't tell you. Let that sink in for a moment. A 2010 Audi is more reliable than most 2020 luxury sedans. This challenges everything you think you know about car reliability and age. Here's why this works and why smart money is quietly targeting these. This C6 generation represents simpler electronics, proven powertrains, and a decade of real-world testing. While everyone chases the latest tech that breaks in new and expensive ways, smart money is quietly scooping up these proven performers. Here's something most people get completely wrong. The insider secret that dealers don't want you to know. Prefer Quattro with the 3.0T where possible. Avoid the base 3.2 V6 with CVT and F. It's the one configuration that'll break your heart and your wallet. Let me tell you what happened to one owner. Bought it with 90,000 miles, now at 160,000. Most reliable car I've ever owned. My mechanic is bored because there's nothing to fix. The maintenance reality is surprisingly simple. Confirm timing belt service, cooling system health, and carbon cleaning history. Do that, and you've got a luxury sedan that runs forever. But there's something about number 4 that'll change your perspective on the entire A4 lineup. Number 4, 2013 Audi A4, starting around $12,000 to $16,000 used. The A4 that finally got its act together. JD Power 87 out of 100, the highest B8 rating ever achieved. Repair Pal 3.5 out of 5. And here's what shocked me when I dug deeper. This is the A4 that solved the early disasters from this generation and proved Audi could learn from their mistakes. Why 2013 matters and why it's the year that changes everything. Audi fixed the oil consumption demons that plagued 2009 to 2011. The timing chain tensioner issues that killed engines and bank accounts? Resolved. This is the B8 facelift you actually want to own. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The performance reality that makes this a steal. Mature 2.0T that's proven reliable, bulletproof Quattro system that handles anything, an interior that still feels premium a decade later. German sports sedan reliability for Honda money. This is where most people make their biggest mistake. Avoid earlier years with documented oil consumption unless updates are verified and documented. Get a clean 2013 and you've got a winner that'll run forever. The value proposition is incredible. You get German engineering, sports sedan performance, and luxury features at a price that won't break the bank. But our top three are where things get really interesting, and the reliability numbers will shock you. Number 3, 2019, Audi A3, starting around $20,000 to $26,000 used. The compact sedan that embarrasses Toyota's reliability reputation. Repair Pal 3.5 out of 5, minimal NHTSA complaints, and only one recall already addressed. But here's the part that'll blow your mind. This is late production perfection that makes Camry owners jealous and challenges everything you think you know about German reliability. What makes late 2019 special and why it represents the pinnacle of this generation? It's the most refined end of this generation's run. All early production issues sorted, all software updates applied, all manufacturing processes perfected. You get the best version of an already solid platform. Here's something dealers will never tell you. The maintenance reality is refreshingly honest. Standard DI carbon cleaning every 40,000 miles. Confirm recall completion. The EA888 Gen 3 is bulletproof when maintained properly, and the maintenance schedule is actually reasonable. And this is where smart money separates from sorry buyers. For cost-conscious buyers, 2017 A3 offers JD Power 83 out of 100 and Repair Pal 3.5 out of 5 at lower costs. Same reliability, smaller price tag, same German engineering excellence. But wait until you see what takes the number 2 spot. It's a flagship that refuses to die. Number 2, 2010 Audi A8. Starting around $15,000 to $20,000 used. The flagship that refuses to die. Minimal NHTSA complaints, just one recall already addressed, and that robust 4.2-liter V8 is an absolute tank. This is where the story gets interesting. This isn't turbocharged complexity that breaks in expensive ways. It's old-school German engineering built to outlast civilizations. Here's what blows my mind about this flagship. While modern luxury flagships are financial nightmares that drain bank accounts, the 2010 A8 delivers presidential-level prestige without the presidential-level repair bills. This D3 generation represents the sweet spot of luxury and reliability. Now, this is where most buyers get it completely wrong. The reality check you need to hear: air suspension will age and need attention. Electronics need health checks from qualified technicians. Get a thorough PPI or learn expensive lessons the hard way. But maintain properly? This thing outlasts your mortgage. Let me tell you what happened to one owner. 180,000 miles, original engine, still pulls like a freight train. My neighbors think I'm rich. I just shop smarter than they do. The ownership experience is unique. You get flagship luxury, V8 performance, and the kind of presence that opens doors, all for the price of a well-equipped mid-size sedan. But our number 1 pick, it rewrites everything you think you know about German reliability and will shock you. Number 1, 2018 Audi A4, starting around $22,000 to $28,000 used. The reliability king that makes German engineering skeptics eat their words. This isn't just the most reliable Audi sedan, it's one of the most reliable luxury sedans, period. JD Power 85 out of 100, Repair Pal 3.5 out of 5, and the record that changes everything and rewrites the German car reliability narrative: 0 NHTSA complaints and recalls for 2018. And here's what shocked me most. Let that sink in for a moment. While BMW 3 Series and Mercedes C-Class owners are Googling nearest dealership and extended warranty options, 2018 A4 owners are Googling best scenic routes and weekend getaway destinations. The complete package that delivers everything. This B9 generation delivers 252 horsepower, quattro all-wheel drive, virtual cockpit technology, 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds, and it delivers all of this reliably for 200,000 plus miles without the traditional German car drama. But here's what the numbers don't tell you. The maintenance reality that'll shock you and change your perspective. Routine DI carbon cleaning every 40,000 miles. Stay current on PCV valve and VW502 oil spec. That's literally it. No drama, no surprises, no financial disasters, no sleepless nights worrying about repair bills. Let me tell you what happened to one owner. 3 years, 75,000 miles of daily driving. 0 issues. This is the German car that actually works. My BMW driving friends are converting. The bottom line that changes everything. This is the Audi sedan that delivers everything: luxury, performance, technology, and reliability, without the traditional German car drama. It's the sedan that proves German engineering can be dependable when done right. There's your top 10, front-loaded with the reliability champions that'll change your perspective on German luxury forever and prove that smart buying beats brand loyalty every time. And this is where smart money separates from sorry buyers. Choose later generation A888 Gen 3 2.0T engines and well-maintained 3.0T supercharged V6. Demand service records like your financial future depends on it, because it absolutely does. What to avoid like the plague? Early EA888 Gen 1 2.0T engines from 2009 to 2011, unless documented fixes are complete. Skip